Hey, how's it going, you guys? I'm Landon. There's so much to talk about today, so let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. I'm going to be talking about the new Apple iPhone 7. I have some crazy news after that, and then after that, I have some YouTube crazy news, some drama that's going on. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the whole video. And let me ask you guys, what do you think about the new iPhone 7? Let me know in the comment section below. Your comments will be seen in tomorrow's video. And do you guys think I should pre-order some and do like a giveaway? If you guys think I should, hit the like button and leave a comment down below as well. Put hashtag iPhone 7 giveaway. And also go to my Twitter at Landon YouTube and put hashtag iPhone giveaway. Apple has officially unveiled the new iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus along with other Apple products and features. So I'm going to tell you guys everything you need to know. Tim Cook, who is the Chief Executive Officer of Apple, and many other higher ups at Apple made this public announcement just yesterday during a conference attended by many people. This announcement was highly anticipated. Millions around the world want to know what Apple has been calling the biggest change to the iPhones ever. They want to know what these changes are. Apple actually accidentally tweeted the new device before it was unveiled on Twitter. So a lot of people knew about a lot of these features before the official announcements. Hashtag fail. The Apple iPhone and the updated Apple Watch will be ready for pre-orders on September 9th, and it will be available on September 16th if things don't get pushed back. With the demand of these watches, there's going to be a huge backlog of orders, so we might have to wait a little bit to get our hands on it. The 32 gig iPhone 7 will retail for $649, which is the same starting price as the iPhone 6. It's going to be $769 for the 32 gig iPhone 7 Plus. Apple has now introduced a 256 gigabyte phone options as well. That's for sure the one I'm going to buy. The biggest memory before this was the 128 gigabytes, so that's a huge upgrade. It's doubled. Soon we're going to have like a terabyte of memory, which is so crazy when you think about it. The iPhone, when it first came out back in 2007, the iPhone 1, it only had 128 megabytes of memory. It wasn't even a gigabyte. So we've come a long way. The tech giant Apple eliminated the headphone jack on the iPhone, saying that yes, headphones are wireless, but it also comes with an adapter where you can plug in your headphones if you rather plug them into your phone and not have them wireless. You just plug it into the Lightning port. Another big change with the new phones is there's going to be dual cameras on the iPhone Plus models. So not on the iPhone 7, you have to get the Plus to get the dual. The dual camera will be in the rear, not the front-facing camera. So the left camera of the smartphone will be a wide-angle camera, and the one on the right will be a telephoto camera. The two cameras are 12 megapixels. Users can now simply tap on the camera if they want like a 2x zoom, and it will automatically focus. And now we have zooms all the way up to 10x zoom. With the new upgraded cameras and the sophisticated technology now put into the camera system zooming, there's not going to be that like low quality pictures that we were all used to seeing. And really, it was so upsetting for me seeing those. Apple also boosted the cameras with a new sensor to steady shaking hands. So when you're shaking, taking a picture, it's going to stabilize it and you get a cleaner image. The camera also creates a depth map of images, allowing people to easily keep subject in focus. So take a look at this picture right here. This was shot by the new iPhone 7. This picture was revealed today. You can see this guy with glasses, he's in focus, but if you guys look into the background, you can't really see it, it's all blurred out. Well, this is the effect that the iPhone can now do. A lot of DSLR cameras and other cameras can do this, but now the iPhone can do it. You don't have to do this with all your pictures, but this is an option. The iPhone is water and dust resistant, so be careful with this one. Don't take your phones into swimming pools and be like, well, it's supposed to be waterproof, because it's not. It can only resist to a certain amount of water. So when it's raining outside, you don't have to be super careful, because I know for me, I love vlogging on my phone, and I don't really care when I'm out there in the rain, and sometimes my iPhone 6 messes up, so I can't wait for this new feature. The iPhone has a faster A10 processor with state-of-the-art technology inside. The new Retina HD display is 25% brighter. Apple has also announced the new Apple Watch 2, and it's swim-proof, and it has a built-in GPS. So yes, you can go swimming with that. It is waterproof. The home button has become almost more important. The home button will now rely on Apple's Taptic engine, just like the new Mac trackpad that has become the most successful trackpad in Apple laptop history. The home button has a force feedback feature as well. The first game for the iPhone 7, they're saying that's going to be Super Mario Run. I'm assuming that this game is like preloaded on the phone. And also, for you big Pokemon fans out there, get excited because Pokemon Go is coming to the Apple Watch. This is big news for Pokemon Go because that app just seems to be getting less and less popular. Okay, saying all of this about the new iPhone 7, and of course I have to say, yes, it's gonna have longer battery life. So the iPhone 7 7 is soon going to come out, so are you guys going to get it? Also, some experts are advising customers not to buy the iPhone 7, and that's because they say that, well, people should wait for the next model that comes out next year, the iPhone 8, and that's because that marks the 10th anniversary of the iPhone. So experts believe that Apple is actually holding off on some pretty big features to put it on the iPhone 8 to be able to sell it to consumers. And this is to hit the huge milestone in the company. Apple so far has sold over 1 billion units, which is the most successful thing in history. No other company or phone company has ever sold that many units before. Okay, moving on to some other news. An 11-year-old boy, Jacob Wetterling from Minnesota, has been found 27 years after being missing. He was found dead, and his remains were found after this case was gone cold for a very long time. Jacob was abducted by a masked gunman in 1989. This is a picture of his parents holding up a picture of what he looked like 27 years ago. After Jacob's disappearance, a man was questioned, but he was never charged. Police couldn't find enough evidence on this suspect. The person in question all those years ago was this guy right here, Daniel Henrich. Well, recently, after the boy's body was found, a man came forth to confess the murder that happened so long ago. Well, guess who that person was? It was this guy. Yes, it's the same picture. This is Daniel Henrich. The whole time, this guy was on the police's radar, but he was never convicted of anything. This murderer has been living his whole life. Daniel Henrich admitted that he abducted, sexually assaulted, and shot Jacob to death back in 1989. This is just so sickening. And then he buried the boy's body somewhere in Minnesota. The confession came as a part of a plea agreement in which Daniel will likely get only 20 years in prison. This will be on a federal child pornography charge. How long do you guys think he should be sentenced to wait for if it was up to you guys? Russia's current president, Vladimir Putin, was almost killed in a car crash. This is huge news. His official car was involved in a head-on crash in Moscow, which killed Vladimir's favorite chauffeur. Vladimir was super lucky to not be in the car at the time, but it's still sad that someone died in the car. The driver who was killed in this crash was not named at this time. Some YouTube news for you guys. Pewdiepie, his channel banner was taken down. That's because the banner was very inappropriate. Apparently, in his banner on YouTube, I don't know, but it had him having like a controller, and it looks like he was shoving it up his butt. So with the new YouTube policies, this is deemed inappropriate for advertisers. It's not advertiser friendly. So now this is the new PewDiePie banner right here. Much cleaner. Matthew Santoro was hacked once again. The last time his Bitly account was hacked, and almost his YouTube channel. Bitly, for those of you guys who don't know, is a website that shortens links. I use them, a lot of people use them, and it also keeps tracks of how many times people click on the link. Well, now Matthew Santoro's Vine was hacked. He has 144,000 followers on that. Matthew took it to Twitter to say this: "Oh, our mine, you tricksters, you #hacked." There have been some YouTube issues lately, especially with live streaming. YouTuber Clara Baby has had a lot of problems streaming lately because when she live streams, someone always tries to attack her by giving a strike on YouTube. And once you get a strike, your stream comes down. Apparently that person was Drama Alert. Everyone was upset at Drama Alert for doing this, but Keemstar, who is the host of Drama Alert, he made a video saying that it actually wasn't him. He seems sincere. A lot of people are believing him right now. And he explained that to give someone a strike, you could actually put you can put anyone's name that you want. You can even be me. And Clara Baby saw the name Keemstar and assumed that was him because, I mean, why wouldn't you? Well, someone out there has been trolling YouTubers' live streams to take them down. YouTube has to do something with this huge problem because YouTubers are not going to want to use YouTube's live stream. Clara Baby tweeted this: "Really tired of having to do this over and over." And then you can see a screenshot that says video taken down, and on the bottom right you can see live streaming disabled. Another tweet read: "I really want to give @YouTube Gaming a try, but this is insane. On other sites at least I won't get taken down mid-stream by a viewer." Okay, so something just happened to my light, but we're gonna continue here because we're professionals. So this could cause a lot of people to switch to another platform, and this is a big thing for YouTube. I mean, people are gonna be going to Twitch, their competitors. In another tweet she wrote, "Good morning guys, this strike still isn't gone, but it's still early, so she's still in this situation. If she gets more strikes on her channel, the whole thing can be taken down." Another big YouTuber named NoahJ456, who has over 2.3 million subscribers, he was live streaming as well, and his stream was taken down by guess who? Yeah, it was Keemstar. This impersonator needs to stop because it actually isn't Keemstar. NoahJ456 had over 80,000 people watching a stream. That's a lot of people for a live video. He is thinking about suing whoever this person is if he's able to find out who it is because he's losing a ton of money. Moving on to this guy, Mbageto, who claims to be 145 years old. If this is true, he can be the world's oldest person alive and the world's oldest person ever. The oldest person currently was 122-year-old Jean Clement. But now we have this guy who could be 145 years old, which just seems impossible. Mbai has prepared himself for death back in 1992 when he was 122 years old, but he just seemed to just keep living on. There was documentation recognized by Indonesia officials to be real, so this could actually be true. He was born on December 31st, 1870. He outlived 10 of his siblings and 4 of his wives. His last wife died in 1988. All of his children have died, and now all he has is grandchildren and great-grandchildren and even great-great-grandchildren. Despite his age, he's still able to walk around a little bit and he can move and he's a little bit independent. I'm not sure if his age will ever be 100% confirmed, but if it is, he has the record for the oldest person ever, and I don't think anyone is ever going to come close to this. But the only sad part is Mba, he wants to die. He actually already has a gravestone made for him. Well, that was made 24 years ago, so he's just ready for death. He doesn't want to be suffering anymore. Well, that's where I'm going to end today's video. Thank you guys so much. I do apologize for the light dying. That's so brutal. That's so unprofessional. Then I have people calling me on my phone. God damn, this was a rough video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.